Take this mild drug and you will have a nice sleep without any nightmares. You're among friends here. You must trust us. You will sleep now. A long sleep.
Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dog resistance. Operation overkill. Operation overkill. Kill them all.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the stream, and we're going to be starting off again back with the elite teams this time. And I'm joined back with Fiend instead of Carnage. Unfortunately, he had to get off, but I still got HUD producing. And Fiend, would you like to say anything?
HUD smells. That's all I got.
Fiend coming out here with just the truth and only the truth. And we are about ready to get into it. This is going to be some fun Rocket League games, and I mean, I know a couple of the players out here. I know Roxy, he's played pretty well this season, except for the final match that they played in. But any other players that you know, Fiend?
Yeah, I actually know Pop Tart. Good buddy of mine. We do a lot of gaming together, so it's going to be fun to get him on stream, maybe talk a little smack. And hopefully these guys just have some fun, you know? That's what the Dav League's all about. A little extra competition and a little extra fun for everybody. So, exciting stuff watching him here, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do anything but be excited for this, just because, I mean, Dev League is all about just stat packing and having fun, get a little warm up, and that's what some of these players were telling me, is that they do use it. And Roxy coming in there right there with a great pass from Ahmed, breaking up that defense. But, I mean, some of them were like, telling me they use this as a warm up, so they weren't going to warm up and treat it like actual Dev League finals.
Hey, all good. They made it here, and, you know, at least they get a little screen time. A little extra showcasing, if you will.
Yeah, and they are just going back and forth with these
I was about to
scores.
say, 15 seconds, we got 3 goals. So they're really up. They're leaving it all on the table, all right? We'll go with that.
Showing out for the elite teams.
Maybe they're doing no defense. Maybe they agreed to no defense at all. Just pure offense and good luck, hit your shots. Otherwise, the possession goes the other way.
I like what Tech Four just said. He called it the NBA All-Star Game.
There you go. That works too.
Basically any NBA game if you want to say no defense, but yeah, I mean, both teams are playing amazing. You're going to see some great mechanical skill coming out of both sides. And who do you think's on the watch right here?
Hard to say. Like you said, I mean, they kind of all popped off right there at the beginning. I feel like it's starting to settle a little bit now, or at least they know each other enough after this quick minute where they're learning how to rotate around each other again, and things are warming up and things are looking better. So I don't know if anybody has the edge so far, but so far so good. Orange has had a ton of possession here, I'll tell you that. The past minute or so, it's kind of been in their favor, whereas Blue, they're just coming up with these quick strikes, trying to make something of it, but it ends up going the other way very quickly.
Not even just this minute. Honestly, it's close to double in shots. So, and as I always say, shots are what win you the game. And it looks like this team's starting to add them up, and we just see another no deep play, big miss coming out of the Blue side, and DJ is just able to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, it looked like Ahmed was looking for the bump there in mid. He just was pushed a little too far forward, unfortunately. Ball bounces off the back, and easy peasy plays for these elite guys, you know. Not a lot of missed open nets. Just kidding. You'll probably see a lot of missed open nets. We all miss them. It is what it is.
All human out here. And, I mean, I've missed my fair share, but, I mean, both sides are just looking great. You're seeing mechanics come out right there. DJ's able to take over. And can we see a goal coming out? And a miss there from Verza. I mean, I don't want to be one to speak early, but he has been behind two goals that have been wide open. And Roxy's being a great facilitator there, leaving Ahmad with a great wide open shot.
Yeah, just good ball right there. Easy demo plays. Everybody loves a good demo play, so good bump coming in from Roxy. The heads up play there. Easy shot for Ahmed, and Blue's in it. Again, leaving their net a little open at times, sure, but they're still scoring goals, which is pretty much all that matters for the most part. Score more than the other team. I heard you win this game. I think that's how it's played.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter how many points you put up as long as you put up more. Wait.
That's it.
Don't matter how many points they put up as long as you put up more. That's right.
That sounds better, yeah.
I contradict myself in the first statement.
No worries.
But
People tend to do that.
But yeah, I mean, even Slane coming in here, originally it was supposed to be Big Chiller to Dan. He was actually the #1 player in points, but he did not sign up. So we have Slane coming in to fill in for his spot, and he's looking great out here. He's not the top of the leaderboard, but he is in there. I mean, he's got an assist and a save coming out, and just playing all around third man's position.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. He's getting the job done. That's all that matters. They still got a lead. 2 minutes to go. Ahmed looking for a little air dribble. Retirement home, breaking it up nice and early. Verza here looking for that backboard read. Trying to do it himself. Gets met by my man DJ. Top with a nice soft touch out to the side. Trying to take his time. He's going to be beat by Ahmed. Ahmed with a banger of a pass over to the other corner. Roxy not able to get an angle on net. Slane coming in for a nice big clear. Can't get it over Verza.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
And Roxy's been looking good. See him going up right there. Great passing opportunity there, but fortunately it's able to be stopped. With Verza following, misses off the wall, and you have two players coming back. DJ's able to pass it into the center a little bit forward, considering his teammate there. And DJ stopped moving. I'm not sure what's going on. Doesn't seem to be a connectivity issue. Has he started back? He has not started back yet.
Oh, Pop-Tart there on the side, yeah.
Oh, the Pop-Tart, my bad. Not really sure, to be honest.
Moving now. There we go.
All right, he came back. And going straight for a shot after being out for a second. He just had to get the juices flowing back, I guess. Had to take a little snack break.
Yeah, just had to refuel. he knew the team had his back. No big deal. Oh, Musty! Let's go!
A great shot there coming out of Roxy. Taking the reins. for the offense right there and gets an amazing, just right in between the defense, between two players, scores that musty flick. Do you think we'll see more plays just like that coming out of him?
I hope so. I hope we see more coming out of everybody, you know? Right now, it's just some clean, easy Rocket League. There we go. That's what we're talking about. A couple backboard passes. Let's get this ball moving quicker. Let's get these reads going. Let's get things just way more nutty, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you people want to talk about Rocket League and just think about mechanics, but even just those basic backboard passes or regular passes in general just make the game seem so familiar, I guess is the best word for it.
No, I agree with you. I prefer the passes. It's a team game. Let's leave it a team game, you know? But everyone does love a good solo play. So good on Roxy right there at that nice little musty. Able to get one, but Pop answered really quick, so they got to score a goal here in 10 seconds. Ahmed with possession gets demoed by Slane. DJ's going to take this one away. Verza trying to make something happen here in the last couple of seconds. Slane with possession, up and on the back wall. Everyone's hanging out. Big old musty clear. You love to see it. A lot of musty coming out right now out of nowhere, by the way. I'm not sure what's going on there.
I guess it's just a feeling in the air for this finals. I mean, they know he's a good player, going for him. Every pro goes for him too. So we're just seeing a lot of it come out and still haven't hit the ground. And as I say that, we see it finish out. And it's looking amazing, honestly. Both teams look good, very even matchup. Only one game or one goal difference. Do you think that we need to see a step up coming out of these third men, though?
I don't know if necessarily it's a step up. I just think they gotta, protect the net a little bit better. If they do that, Wrangler has all the chance in the world.
And we are seeing a little combo going on, but it's looking great. We just got a raid coming in, and everyone's playing great coming out of this team. Ahmed playing consistent, Roxy's playing good, and Pop-Tart going off. 2 goals. He was responsible for all the points on his team with 2 goals and 2 assists. But you can't overlook that third man with Slane and that 2-man with DJ. And I mean, everyone looked great. We're going to be backing out right quick and resetting. And we'll catch y'all right quick. And Fiend, what's your thoughts on how this team needs to change up how they're playing?
Yeah, like I said, just rotations. That's all it is. Easy rotations, not pushing up too far. Problem is the second man is getting a little too aggressive, kind of leaving his third man out. It's happening over and over, and goals are just kind of sliding in. So just looking out for one another, making sure that everybody's good on the rotations, everyone's on the same page, and there you have it. We're playing Rocket League.
We're playing the proper way of Rocket League as well. I mean, like you said, the passes are the biggest thing for this league. I mean, if you can get good passes, which one thing to point out is that these people have not been knowing each other's teams. They found out maybe an hour ago who they were going to be playing with. So it is something to see rotation wise clicking like it is.
Just shows the skill of the players, It's not a big takeaway. It doesn't matter who their teammates are. They can get a good feel. They can adapt. They're on the fly, and they're making it happen. So you would expect this to be teams that were, together for a little bit with the chemistry that we've seen so far. But we just got a good, skillful group on our hands here.
Yeah, I mean, once you start getting up, and I know with Splat to Diamond, even Champ lobbies, you have such different skill levels and different skills of play that it's hard to just rotate into a different roster. But when you get up in the ranks, it's a lot easier for them to just say, oh, so you're my teammate? Okay. And they just understand the rotational path that needs to be taken.
Yeah, they'll get it done. One way or another, these guys here, they're making it happen. We don't have 4 goals in the beginning here, which is a good sign. A lot of good midfield pressure coming in from Wrangler this time around, actually, which you love to see.
Yeah, I mean, right there, demos coming out. And, I mean, you're just seeing a different play style. I mean, over a minute in, and we still haven't seen a single goal, which is a complete swap up from last game. So I hope that we see something. And Roxy right there pocketing it in the top right corner, just making that such an unguardable shot after the demo by Pop Tart. And I don't think anyone was in a position to be able to even save that. So great play by him.
Yeah, a lot of good speed coming off of that last one. Able to get it on frame just in that one weird spot where Slane really couldn't get up and get a tie around it even. Pop Tart now, though, the other way, answering quickly. Nice little bounce shot off into the side post.
Yeah, and I mean, a great play there. I mean, I know you said that you played with him, y'all friends, and that he's a great player. I can really tell that he knows what he's doing. He's taking that leader role, it seems like, being that person that can go in there and score whenever needed. But you tell that also because everyone's fine with playing with him. He's not overbearing in the offensive pressure. He's rotating out when he needs to, and he's just playing a great captain role, even if that role wasn't discussed.
I totally agree. It's fun to see him out here, you know. I'm normally playing with him, and now I get to cast one of his games, so pretty unique, pretty awesome, pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, being able to watch it, one of your friends dominate on the pitch is a great feeling. And especially whenever they're doing it in the fashion that they are, already one game up in a 3-game series with only a goal separating the winner of this game. And if they win it, I mean, it's over. They're the new Dev League Finals winners for the Elite. And I know you've been around this league longer than I have. What weight does that carry, being the Dev League champion?
So Dev League was a newer thing in terms of my RSC career, so maybe to these guys a whole bunch, maybe to others not so much. Definitely a more personal thing, I feel like, but for me, I'd call it bragging rights, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, a champion is a champion. Doesn't matter what it's from, in my opinion. Right. I know Chip's one of our producers is already one time, and he's looking for a second one tonight. I mean, he could come out here and be a 2-time, and I think there's no way that doesn't carry some amount of weight.
Yeah, curious enough. Like I said, I'd be pumped to win it. I haven't won an RSC yet. Shout out to my man Hud, who just picked up his first cup, but been here for many long seasons and still have not yet won the infamous crown.
Yeah, I mean, which unfortunately I was wanting the rival team to play them, but they are going to be playing their runner-up. So that's going to be a great thing for y'all to come out and watch tomorrow night. We'll be having that happen. We'll talk more about that later, but we still do have one game left, and these guys are playing like this is a contender to be a main event type of match right here. Just both teams playing so evenly matched. You can't really tell who's going to go on. But two great demos coming out right there, and unfortunately, Versa is able to stop that.
Yeah, definitely the right idea. Coming in from Orange, looking for another demo play quick on the line. Pop taking his time. Roxy now trying to make something dangerous. This one tossed away by Slane.
Yeah, and I mean, that defense is looking. It's not like it's rough, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to be as consistent as this blue team. They've controlled so much, and right there, slipping through the crack. Great placement by Versa and a great pass by Roxy. Just something you don't see from him that much.
Hey, he's making a difference. He's getting into this one, you know?
He wants that championship as much as everyone else on this pitch, which he also has another finals coming up after this, so he's treating it like that, no doubt.
Oh, really? He gets playing both.
Yeah, or not the Prem finals, but he's playing in another league.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So he's definitely treating it like that, because you don't want to go in the mindset of, oh, this is just a little thing I'm filling in for, and then go into a winner-take-all final match. You don't want to keep that same mentality through all that you do.
Very true. What a save coming in from Ahmed there. Not able to seal the deal, though, as Slane comes in and slaps it home. Dystro trying to end this one quickly.
Definitely. I mean, I wouldn't want to be locked up there either with team or players as good as these on this other team. So I can't blame them for trying to get it over as quick as possible, because the faster you get it done, the more of a chance you have to win.
Not only that, these are only best of threes, so if Dystro takes it or Orange, it's a wrap. They'll be your Elite Dav League finalists, the champions.
Yeah, and it's looking like that might be where it goes, seeing as there's 9 seconds left, 2 of them missed, and this will be the final chance right here with 3, 2, 1, and that's going to the ground. And a great bump there by Pop-Tart to send it to the ground, and that's going to be the series. We're going to see Dystro come up here. They're the new Dev League Finals champions, or Elite champions, my bad. But who do you think was the MVP for that team?
Well, it was hard. Slayton had a lot of action going. I'm obviously have a little bit of a bias with Pop. I thought he just played well all around. But DJ Retirement, also some really good plays. Kind of hard to poke it, but I guess I'll say Slayton on this one.
Yes, Slane played that third man role really well, but he also was able to step up in that second game right there and put goals up on the board, and he just keeping a really consistent play style.
Yeah, it was good all around. I thought everybody played real well. Obviously, we weren't able to take the wins away. Blue not able to stop enough of those shots on net, but no big deal. Congrats, Dystro.
Yeah, I mean, all the players played excellent, and we'll be seeing a switch up coming in here with the master teams. And as you know, that's the mix between both Rim and Master, if you couldn't tell by the name. But we are no doubt to see some of the best throughout this whole time. And have you looked at the teams at all?
I know you had sent me something. Let's give it a little peek. All right, Chips is actually going to be out here, huh? That's exciting.
Yeah, that's gonna be. He's looking for a 2-time look right now, and unfortunately, Hershit will be here, but we do have Weesay coming in to fill in for him, and that will be our top 6 right there.
Wonderful. I'm excited to see Chips out on the pitch. I only really know him behind the desk, switching up the scenes for us, having some fun. I've actually haven't seen him play Rocket League all that much, so it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't either, so it's going to be kind of weird seeing him not producing for the stream, to be honest. But we are going to see everyone out here playing great, and a little goal even coming out of Hutter right there. But, I mean, looking at these names, who do you expect is going to kind of show out the most?
So I'm not too familiar with Premier and Master. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. Vilatech, that's the guy.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them either, so I'm going to look at the teams right quick as well, and I'll give you my pick. Join the server right quick. And, I mean, looking at these groups, I'm going to have to say, let's go with Rival. Well, no, Marcus. That's my pick.
All right. I'm hoping that they're not on the same team.
Bielitech and Marcus are on different teams. I tried to pick it that way.
Beautiful.
You never want to just ride on top of somebody's pick. So, as long as we are separate.
Could be your friend. Could be your pal. Could be your buddy.
Oh, then I definitely would root for him. You always gotta give him a hard time.
What great team names coming up for this next one, though. Really loving that.
I love them in particular. The other one's rough, but... And I think we are about ready to get into some Rocket League. If you're ready, I am as well. Waiting on one. Check on who we're waiting on, and
we're not Chips.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. I can't believe this. I agree. What an outrage.
Oh no, I think he's the Nully dude. He normally changes his name for stream as well. Oh. Oh, yep. Chips. You know how streams work.
I know. Chips, if you're in the chat, you better get in here right now. You're really holding things up.
He is in the chat, or at least was. I can see his name in here. This is not letting him in. He probably put an S instead of a Z knowing him.
Wonderful.
And I mean, you're about to see these teams join, and like we said, we're not familiar with these two people or these two teams, but we're gonna see some great action nonetheless.
Oh yeah, these are the highest of the high in the league. So players with a bunch of talent, bunch of speed, bunch of scary stuff that, you know, if you're in my veteran tier, you're not really used to all that much. So it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a banger.
If you're in my contender tier, you've never seen in your life, so
Hey, one day.
maybe.
Guys, starting this one off nice and easy.
Yeah, trying to feel each other out, you know, MMA style. Just throwing some light jabs in there.
Yeah, just a little bobbing and weaving. Nothing wrong with it.
Nobody's really being too aggressive. They're trying to keep it. It's kind of like the way I look at SSL gameplay. It's like an orchestra in a way. Just keeping tempo with each other. They're just playing all in tune. It's beautiful.
Scary things happen though. Kind of like that right there, rival. Trying to get a little cheeky one out in front of the net there.
Yes, and I mean, both teams just keeping it going. Miss right there coming out of the team. And there's your guy, Vilatech, right there. My guy, Marcus, on the other side of the field. And who they're playing great ball right now. Rival able to stop that push. Luckily, instead, we see Vilatech going up. And a pass out from Marcus. Rival unable to touch it. And we just see some great rotation coming out of here. No real slip-ups in it. And they're playing good offense.
Yeah, they're just trying to make opportunities. I think that's the hardest thing to do once you know, the skill goes up, is just finding a way to score and finding a way to make the opponent obviously make mistakes. Kind of like
Right
that
there.
one right there. Exactly.
And we just see a mess up coming out of there. And my guy, Marcus, coming in the scoring. And unfortunately, we say he's not able to get there. And this is going to have to be a really turnaround because we've seen this offense go back and forth. So getting scored on once could be the end of everything because it's been a struggle for anyone to score. So just 1 point could change everything for both sides.
That it can and that it will. You ask and you shall receive. Likewise, able to throw one in the top right corner there. Absolute steamer, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's no saving that from where Marcus is at. But who do you think is just trying to play a different, like, make the difference, be the captain of the team?
It's hard to say. I almost wish we could butt into comms and listen along to what they're saying. Rival just broke a rule 1. Everybody, you know, just noting that for you guys out there in chat. He broke that rule 1. We saw it. He did that live on stream.
Normally in Dev League you can get away with it, but right now you're live in front of many people, and that's just something you don't want to do. And you know what happens normally when people break the rule 1.
Bad things. Nothing but bad.
And unfortunately, that's Chip's team. So, I mean, if they lose, Chip is gonna get mad and blame it on him breaking that rule 1. So,
Well, I guess it's assumed responsibility, right? can
That
do
is-
something as dangerous as that. It's like 40 years of bad luck.
It's like breaking a mirror, really. And it seems like that luck is already starting to change right now. Where the bad touch coming out of Chips. Wanted to get a hard pinch across the field, but it just soft touches. And Vilatek's able to place it perfectly.
Good
Get a
pass.
guy coming in there. Yeah. If they were on the same team, it would have been a great pass.
I think it was a good pass regardless. I'm with it. Any kind of pass is a good pass.
Yeah, no, he almost passed it really well to himself. Coming out here making great passes. But we do see a scoring opportunity coming out here. And unfortunately, they aren't able to lock in on it fully. But we do see just that we're starting to get that tempo to raise up a little bit. Not as much like slow, steady gameplay. We're starting to see spikes coming out. Just constant defense because this Scarab team has to score now. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. They're not tied. They have to score twice, actually, if they want to win. Once to tie it, twice to win. But, I mean, at least once to get it to overtime.
Yeah, they just got to find a way to possess the ball. A lot of good midfield pressure coming in from the blue side, so no mistakes can be made. Every ball has to be hit with the right intent.
Yeah, and just keeping that pressure like they're doing right now. I mean, this Luigi team is playing great, keeping pressure, demoing when they need to, and they're not making any mistakes really with this rotation. They're just keeping it where they need to be, and as I say that, almost an open goal right there. But likewise, able to capitalize, taking it down the field, and it seems like an open net in a way, but Rob was able to get back inside. And what kind of playstyle change do you think we need to see, if any, from this Scarab team?
Maybe just more passing one another in the midfield. You know, a lot of the balls I feel like are mindlessly hit a little bit, and there's never a second guy to really follow up. So maybe just finding one another, knowing where each other is, and hopefully taking away a goal here in the next 15 seconds.
Yeah, because, I mean, like we said in this last game, one game can make the difference with these best-of-3 series. And a great pass, as you're talking about it, I think they're listening in on us like we want to do for them, but Chip's able to score right there from a great pass by Marcus, placing it where none of the other team was ready or getting to it. They thought it was going to hit that cross sidebar, no doubt.
Yeah, well played shot. Good to see Chips out here. Instead of working, doing some work on the pitch. Very nicely done.
I mean, great first impression for us seeing him on the field, and he's proved that he is not just a producer, he's also playing great on that side of the field.
Got Marcus on the backboard here. Nice little tap out. He's going to be bumped away. Rival had plenty of time. Natara with a great read. Challenges nice and really making sure no harm comes from this one.
And a great bump there by Marcus, and a great pass. I mean, as soon as you said that they need to pass it more, they started doing it, and look what happens.
Chips hits a solid one in for his second of that match, actually solidifying game one overtime goal. Love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, right now, look, Chips is looking amazing. He wants that third or that second straight final win, so he's looking for it. He might even get it. But I mean, looking at this Luigi team, they're partied up, so I'm guessing that means that they caught some games before. So it is surprising to see them come out of here with a loss, because it doesn't look like the Chips, Marcus, and Rival played it all, seeing as, you know, Chips was late getting in here.
Very true. I wonder if that does play some kind of impact. You'd think it would, but game one tells a little different story.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't discount that team, seeing as they ran the court with them. It's not like it was a blowout or anything. One
No, it's
goal
an
in overtime.
match. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, very competitive. Just these guys are playing their hearts out. It's fun to watch. But you're right. I opened my mouth. I said, hey, you know, maybe a little bit more passing. Let's find out where each other are. Let's talk. Let's go. And boom, magic happened.
Hey, right now our guys are right there even with each other in points, so I think we picked pretty well, to be fair. And we are about to get underway for this second match could be the final, depending on how both sides play. And I mean, coming out after you see that first game, what do you expect the score to be for this game?
I'm hoping for another overtime. Let's call it the same score as last time, maybe just the reverse way. Let's see Luigi pick up one here.
I think we're going to see a 2-1 win by Luigi. I do feel that they're going to come in here and, come in here with a little bit of bad blood, but I don't think they're going to give up as many goals on either side. So I think it's going to be 2-1. Could be overtime, could be regulation. I'm not really sure.
Nonetheless, these guys are getting after it nice and early here. Bunch of miscommunications. Actually, a huge fake coming in from Rival there. I thought he was part of Luigi, but a massive fake. Must have got everybody because he faked me out too on the desk from Rival, and Marcus was able to slap this one in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, mind games coming out here right there. I mean, he saw Likewise flip away because he thought his teammate had it, and then Marcus just able to come in there and finish it. But as I'm talking about Likewise, if Marcus wasn't back, that was just an open goal net right there. And you see Rival passing up again. This chemistry is looking really well between these two teams. It's like the comms, they said, okay, we need to pass now. Fiend said it, so we got to do it. And you're seeing great play, good solo play there by Mutara.
Yeah, I mean, this is just Rocket League 101, right? Flick it over one, flick it over two, back of the net. You're tied. It makes sense to me.
1 + 1 = 2. I mean, that's basically what that was. Just keeping it together. And what do you think? I mean, I know you watch a lot of the streams and stuff. I see your name all the time. What is one of your favorite parts about our stream? Just about watching was.
Probably, the guys that are always here and we're always yipping and yapping, kind of chirping at one another. It's always fun to see everybody in the chat and just kind of like the community we made,
Yeah, I mean, that's what me and Connor were talking about earlier, is just how good our community really is. I mean, we're in such a tight spot that we're able to just go and ask for stuff that if we need help with, we're able to get it done. I mean, there's been multiple times even setting this up that the community helped, and Chip's almost going in with a goal right there, and unfortunately it's away from Rival, but Rival able to get back on it. But yeah, I mean, setting this up was no doubt, it wasn't just a me and Blister thing, it was also everyone part of the community helping get everything set up.
Yeah, this has been fun. I'm happy you guys decided to do this, and this ended up happening. This is the thing. One little extra night of Rocket League doesn't hurt anybody.
Which also, I don't know if you saw on the sheet, but we got another bladed 1v1 show match this Friday.
Okay. Always love the 1v1s. I'm sure there's plenty of that, or some of that coming tomorrow, or?
Friday.
It's Friday only. Okay, gotcha.
Tomorrow is just gonna be some more of these Dev League finals.
Very cool.
But just seeing these teams play, hey, my sport is looking good right now. Unfortunately, it's the wrong way, but it's looking good.
Yeah, so far so good. Like I said, there's got to be an overtime. So we need one more Luigi goal, 2 minutes of nothing, and then another Luigi goal. It's gonna happen. If it happens, I'll go buy a lotto ticket. Put it that way.
You'll go buy a lotto? All right.
Maybe.
That's a fair point. Maybe. That's a fair point. I mean, great predictions. You make sure you choose the ticket though. Maybe put it like 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Never bought a lot of lottery tickets, so I don't really know how they work. So.
Yeah. Neither do I. I just buy them.
But yeah, I mean, just our community. No, you're not going to be right. I refuse to believe Fiend being right.
I'm not saying this is scripted, but it could be scripted.
There is a small possibility. We don't know yet. We gotta wait to find out.
I've been here a long while now, alright?
Knows all the secrets.
Not scripted.
And I mean, if you did say 2 minutes and nothing, and that's about the time that we had left. So let's see what happens. The players could be listening, like we said, and just want to prove you right. They just messaged each other really quickly, said, right, let's get another overtime, same score and everything. Could be great, but that does not seem to be the case.
Oh,
Hey,
oh
3-2,
no.
3-2 nonetheless.
3-2 nonetheless, yes, but my dreams of a 3-2 overtime win are gone.
Great play there, though.
Was it 4-3? Oh, shoot. Well, I said 3-2, I think, anyway. All right. And then I said the score wrong. Perfect.
It does
All
seem
right, so
that
my dreams
Dean
are
was
alive.
mistaken.
And my
they
dreams are
still
even
alive.
more alive.
They're still alive. I mean, we do see that Fiend was mistaken. It was 4-3 last game, so it could definitely go into overtime. Still, we got a minute left. Could be a dormant minute, and I mean,
It's still
seeing
going to be a
that-
live minute. They're taking a lot of time right now, especially with the ball, to try to figure each other out and kind of make the other team weirded out in such ways, and it's been working. Now my dreams are finished because Rival and Chips, I believe, or no, it was Marcus with a beautiful pass. Nice easy touch in, and nobody behind for Luigi. And Slamma-Jamma. There you have it.
all three committed. I guess they wanted to try and get that final point, but we could still see overtime coming out of this team. I mean, no team on this pitch are just an easy one and done. And as I say that, we just see a goal coming out of Vilatech, actually. They did steal a goal from Netero. And unfortunately, Rival misses, so now it's tied again. We could still get your favorite overtime Fiend.
We need it.
And looking at both teams, who do you think has been like the top player for each one so far?
Honestly, Chips has been surprised me, but Marcus is playing a really good game right now.
He's playing a good
Likewise,
in
on the
between.
other end, is doing extremely well. I really like Nataro, though. I think Nataro is kind of the main man, the guy that's stealing the show, if you will.
Definitely coming out of here with a 3-1, 3 goals out of the 4. And oh wait, okay, just off. Chips missing as well. Rival's having to take his time to make sure that it doesn't get past him. But both sides just playing it phenomenally. You just, oh wait, can we see it right here? Your dreams of overtime are still alive. And let's see if they stay that way. We see a center pass, and that's overtime. Fiend, I know you're happy right now. Some people might not be as happy because they might lose some points looking at the series, but let's just see how it goes.
That's it. It's dangerous. Marcus, Chips taking their time. Likewise, diving in at this one. Little action happening on the back wall. Vilatech trying to slam it home, not able to. Slows down in the corner here.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing it super slow because, I mean, right now they lose, they're out fully. There's no second chance, no game 3. And as I say that, Marcus finishing it up, definitely, in my opinion, the MVP of this series. Do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. I mean, the guy just was playing nutty the whole time. But he was backed by a very good team, which only makes him blossom and look that much better. But yeah, definitely shout out Marcus for that one.
Yeah, and they were talking about it earlier, best of 5, but I think that's teams right there. They finished it. They're doing great. And, I mean, looking at both the series, I know you were only able to cast 2, but what do you think has been the biggest turning point for either side?
I think just the natural chemistry, you know, like I think as a player, it's either something you have really well with everybody or something you have really well with maybe only your certain people. Just being able to be adaptable, being able to adapt on the spot to all these different players, however they may be, the third man, whatever they like to do. I think that's the biggest difference in these kind of showdowns.
Yeah, and looking at it now, we do have to say that Chips is a 2-time back-to-back Dev League Premier champion.
Well,
Impressive
congrats to
feat.
Chips. Big shout out to Chips. We'll see you on the desk soon, I'm sure.
Yes, I think he's actually supposed to be in here tomorrow, so that'd be great to see. And I mean, looking at the replay, that seemed great. We finished with, I think every game was a sweep except for one. So, or every series was a sweep tonight except for one. So that's really impressive. And who do you think from that Luigi team made the biggest difference?
I think it was Nataro. Like I said, he was all over the ball. He was taking his time. He was doing everything right. He just couldn't find a way to seal the deal, which no big deal. But I still think fantastic player, made all the difference in the world, and games would have been a lot more spread out if he wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, the scores would have been a lot closer. But also, Vilatek also was a great player for every game. So was likewise. I mean, the whole, just every team out there on the field had great players show up and show out, really.
Yeah, love to see it. Little extra credit for you guys in chat here. These guys want to do a quick best of 5. Not sure if we'll get through all of them, but enjoy while you can.
Yeah, seeing it play out, it's really fun. I mean, anytime that you get a little bit of extra, you're always going to enjoy that. So we'll let y'all enjoy that right quick. We'll keep casting, and I don't know if this was a smart decision by Scarab as they are down by 2 points already.
Like I said, it's all scripted. This is the real gameplay before you saw the scripted gameplay. It's all part of a plan.
I mean, this does not look like the same team. I guess they aren't really playing for anything anymore, so they're like, okay, we can amuse them with a game 5, best of 5, you know.
They're coming in a bit stronger this time around. I don't know if it's going to prove any different, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Ship's going in for it. He does miss a little bit, but pass up there. Marcus scores. Chip scores, my bad. And both sides playing really well. We do see a tied game in the looming right now, but I mean, every goal is passed for. I mean, there's no goal that's been solo plays really. It's all been coming out here and finding that chemistry, like you talked about. Some players are just naturally able to do that.
Yeah, it's difficult too without comms, you know? If these guys are all in comms, it's obviously a bunch easier to make things happen, make everything connect. Without it, it'd be probably a totally different story, like I said, so.
Yeah, I mean, playing good with somebody without comms is one of the hardest things in my opinion, which I'm also lower down, so it's different comms, of course. You can't always trust people, because, I mean, it's inconsistent. Anybody, even myself. So, you just gotta try to, especially in these higher ranks, they have trust, so comms aren't as much needed, but they're still great. I mean, listening to some of the pro comms is crazy. Just trying to understand what they're saying.
Yeah, no doubt. I still think a very important part of team play and its function, you know?
Definitely. I mean, you can't be a team without communication, or you can't do anything really. And great play there. Talking about communication, that was a great pass. And we do see a tied game here now. 2:40 left. Could we see another overtime?
I hope we can. I'm always in for some extra. A little OT. OT on both games, by the way, so this definitely was no blowout showdown, anything like that. Just Scarab able to get the winning edge at the right time.
Definitely. But, I mean, you just see still, like we were talking about, Chips and Marcus coming in here, playing great. Likewise as well, Vilatek, all three of the Luigi team playing near about the same. And that's, a miss there by Rabo. Had an open goal. Unfortunately misses. Excuse me. But, we do see great gameplay from both sides. Everyone's playing nice. And as I say playing nice, we see a demo come out there.
I was going to say, I don't know about so nice, but yeah, they're playing well.
And, I mean, I asked Carnes this question. What's probably your favorite gameplay to style of gameplay to watch, like the demo heavy, the pass.
I mean, the best to watch is always going to just be I feel the solo plays. Just what some players can do with the ball is absolutely ridiculous, and I wish I had the mechanical prowess of some. But I always just love a good passing play. Those big, hard, fast redirects going down the other way, transitions, whatever it may be, that gets me going.
I don't know about the wording on that, but yeah, great. Solo plays are great. Huh? And just seeing these teams play, the demo play style is one of my favorite to watch because especially whenever people get tilted about it, it's just funny. But also
Yeah,
those
for sure.
crisp passes are great, like right there.
Bang. Easy. Easy peasy.
And I mean, I know you were part the other week of or Monday about with the triple cast, and I mean, how great was that to be part of?
Oh, it was really cool. I didn't know how that one was going to go, and HUD kind of jumped in, and we all just kind of did our thing. It came out pretty naturally. It was a lot of fun.
I will say, I mean, I've told y'all this, and so is Chips actually. Y'all are definitely the best three people to do it. Y'all have already that relationship with each other, and then y'all figured out the rotation to do it with. So.
Yeah, I don't like HUD at all, for the record. Yeah, if that wasn't abundantly clear, it is clear now. This guy smells. It is what it is.
But I mean, going back to the gameplay, they are starting to heat up and dominate in this game right now. So, I mean, we could see this go into a great game 4, but Vilatech has played amazing. I mean, the other games it seemed like Nitaro was number 1, but looking now, Vilatech is playing great for that team.
I know, if only it was in regulation. Could have had themselves a championship.
And I mean, biggest thing though is like, why wasn't this in regulation? You know?
Eh, it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I guess also because of the fact that they finally warmed up with each other. They're used to the play style, so now they're able to dominate more.
Yeah, able to make an adjustment or two, no big deal.
Which, I mean, you also didn't see Marcus as much in that game. Still a prevalent force, but not like we've seen him in the past couple games, being that number 1 or number 2.
Yeah, he had to take a game off, You can only sweat for so long.
And which I know you said you're a veteran, so did you have to play against Escape Plan or anyone? I know you didn't get to commentate that, but
Oh,
did you
yeah, I
play
mean, I
against
got
any
to
of them?
play against everybody, oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we played against Escape a bunch, Skim Milk a bunch. All familiar names for me.
And what's like, in your opinion? I know both you and Bud or he's in rival, you're in vet. What do you think is the biggest like skill differential there?
Honestly, just game sense in general. I feel like it's gonna get quicker. The more you go up in tier, the quicker the game will get, of course, and the quicker the reads are gonna be and everything else. But I think just a general game knowledge is a thing. Out in the
But who-
background saying he thinks he can beat me. Everybody knows that is not possible.
You said the name wrong. It's Blister's mouthpiece. Remember?
Blister's mouthpiece. Right, right.
I don't think we will. I don't think we'll change it back. I think Blister's still in the chat. You think we're gonna change it after?
They made me keep Tony's pal, so they should make Hud keep it. But I am, in fact, Tony's pal. Don't get it twisted.
You're Tony's pal.
Yep.
I don't.
One
I
of Tony's
didn't
best
get the
pals.
chance to meet him. So. Unfortunately, it seems like he was a good dude.
Definitely was. Definitely is.
I was about to say, is he?
He turned bad. somewhere along the line. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's healthy human beings at game, Hud, okay? Shout out Healthy Gamer Life. I didn't say that. You said that. Oh.
Just unmute yourself, Bud. Let's turn this into a triple cast for the rest of it.
There you go. Hud's scared of you guys, chat. Hud is hiding. Scarab. Smacking the quick 2-0 on this, by the way, while we're chatting about.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like the Scarab we saw in the first couple games. I guess they wanted to give one little pity game to Luigi, maybe. That's all I can figure out for them to play just this much of a turnaround.
I think it's just the sweat meter. Like I said, you can only sweat for so long. So they all took a game off. They got some energy back. They regained their chi, and here they are.
They focused their chakra.
That's it. Everything is aligned once again, ready to sweat.
And I mean, shit, like I see in the chat, Chin's just popping off. I mean, he's playing great, but so is Marcus. You can't count him out. He's been playing great. So is Rival, everyone on the field. And I mean, I don't watch this gameplay too often, so it's pretty nice to be able to just watch entertaining gameplay. And it's not really a dull moment, in my opinion.
Never a dull moment here. I don't care what tier it is.
Especially with Fiend in the booth.
Yeah, it's always good with having gentlemen like you and myself in here, you know, just having a good time, hanging out. Wonderful Tuesday evening, and we get some
Tuesday.
action-packed Rocket League. Is it Wednesday? Oh, geez, I'm a day behind. Don't mind me.
After that blunder by him, we see the blunder by this Scarab team, but likewise coming over the top, scoring over Marcus. And I mean, we could see a comeback here, and we could see the dreaded overtime that Fiend loves so much for some reason.
Never dreaded. It's a peaceful altercation between two teams.
Peaceful altercation. I mean, I think you've seen the amount of demos and bumps in this series. I don't think there's anything peaceful about it.
When you demo somebody, it's just a way of saying hello.
With your fist.
You're looking at it all wrong, you know?
But yeah. Thank you. I mean, it's just fun.
Sure is. It's entertainment. Although this Luigi team's starting to kind of race him down a bit here. I know the score is 3-1, but at least for right now, a ton of pressure. Not letting that ball pass the midline. Everything's all good.
I mean, not for the Luigi team, I don't think it's all good. I mean, they're still down 2 goals with 50 seconds. I mean, I don't think there's anything good about that for either side.
They got to play more games than they even expected to. It's always good.
Always a good time at Chili's.
The Chili's.
See, could we see an upset coming out of here? Maybe the self-proclaimed or the champs come out here and lose, but it doesn't seem like it with 20 seconds coming down, winding down the fourth and final game. It looks like Chip's going to take the ball, take it to the wall, take some time. Rival clearing it, and it does look like that's going in, but Vilatech's able to stop it. Unfortunately, that does seem to be the game. Not enough time for anything else to happen. And they were able to win. They were able to win the best of 3 and the best of 5. So I don't think it's any doubt in anyone's mind who that champions are.
All right.
Oh, and
One for the road going to Marcus. Love it.
yeah, it's been great.
It has been good. It's been a really good time. I appreciate you having me on here.
I'm glad that you stepped up at last minute. I mean, you know how last minute this whole thing was. We talked about doing it Monday and then got everything set up. So
So shout out Boa. Shout out you, my man.
yeah, Blister was the one with the idea. So I gotta give.
Oh,
him
he
his
gets no
props.
credit. No credit to Blister. All Boa. Boa's the man.
Surprised Hud didn't say anything with that him being the mouthpiece and all.
I
Sure.
agree.
But Fiend, I think that's gonna be cutting it right there. Anything else you want to say for the stream?
No, just follow. Join the Discord if you're new. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Plenty of more coming your way. Like Bo said, we got tomorrow and we also have Friday streams. So a lot of
And then
hype, a lot of excitement in this
and we'll be
offseason.
doing this. That's what I was about to say. The Sunday we're gonna be doing the season wrap up on Sunday during the normal podcast hours, and that's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have multiple things coming at you: awards, GM, franchise of the year, GM of the season, franchise of the season. I mean, we're going to be announcing a lot. So I hope everyone's able to come out there and see it. And we do start combines as well on Monday of next week. So that's going to be great to start as well for this next coming season. Good night, guys.